Keep walking.
What?
I want you to walk that way.
Oh, that is huge with the fan. Huge. Welcome to On the Record with Big Nick. Subscribe, like, put your comments down, notify your phones, whatever the fuck Casey just told me to say, all that other fucking bullshit. Let's fucking have some fucking talk smack. Let's go. Best MLB contracts of all time. No, all time, right? Not current. All time. I want to get it on the record. Get some protein in here? Protein shake?
No, you got some protein powder?
No, I don't. You were supposed to say fucking yes. Just
yes,
fucking
yes.
Make it fucking to fucking make people think of protein. Oh yeah. Gotta get that workout in after this, you know what I mean, buddy? Breaking news. Starting next Monday. What's the date next Monday?
The 10th is Monday, yep.
Starting August 10th. I know a lot of you guys have been asking about my workout routine. Casey's gonna follow me around the gym downstairs. You guys will be able to find out exactly what Big Nick does in the gym. We're gonna put it on YouTube, TikTok, anywhere you can see it. We're gonna put it there. Best contracts of all time. We're just talking about everything.
How you like the new mic, too?
I like that mic. Makes me almost want to sing like 50. Find me in the club. Fada, boom, mama. I got what you need. Best contracts of all time. We're talking like bargains here or what?
Yes.
Before Chris Sale signed his deal with the Red Sox, he signed with like the White Sox. I'm not 100% sure what that deal was. I think it was like 5, maybe a 6-year deal. Somewhere between like 13 million. It was like $13 million a year, $12 million a year. I don't know the exact contract. Somebody can put it in the comments what the exact contract was. It was the White Sox, not the Red Sox, the White Sox. I'm talking about his deal with the White Sox. He was an absolute stud. He pitched for like $12 million. But the Red Sox did benefit for like 2 years out of that deal, 3 years. His first year with us was in 17. 17, 18, 19. His big-ass deal that he signed with the Red Sox starts this year.
Okay.
So we got him for 3 years out of that deal. So technically, on the record, Red Sox paid off on that too for 3 years. Shabbat shalom.
But now, what about his current contract with the Red Sox?
Nah, it's awful.
What is it?
It's 5 years, $145 million.
Oh,
It's like $30+ million a year.
Oh.
I love the guy, but yeah, it's not gonna happen. $30 million is a lot for a pitcher. That's all I'm saying. I mean, to me, the guy that you pitch every 5 days, you're not even playing every day. Like, you could at least make an argument for Trout because he plays every day. Pitchers make the most money. Don't get me wrong, like, they do their work throughout the week. Like, they do their bullpens and their stuff like that. But, I mean, you're only playing 1 every 5 games. And you play what? 5, 6, 7 innings? Maybe if you're lucky. 8. Here's the thing. If I was in the league as an owner, you have to do it because that's...
What the fuck?
What the fuck? That scared the fucking shit out of me. I was standing right here. I didn't do shit.
Alright, anyways.
Damn, sorry about that. Gee Louise. Trying to kill me over here? Pitchers get paid too much when they don't play enough. Like, that's the way it works. But, to me, Garrett Cole makes $34 million a year. Pitches every 5 days. Those other 4 days, he literally just shows up to the park. Don't get me wrong, gets his workouts in, whatever. But, like, to me, like, they get paid too much anyway. And I'm not talking about just pitchers. I'm talking about, like, in general. Like, think about it. You get blue-collar people, like you and me, who work every single day. We work, what, 40, 50 hours a week, sometimes a little more than that, right? What I'm saying is that you make whatever, right? Not even close to what they make, and you work all year round, right?
I get what you're saying. Can we go back to? Can we do 2 more?
I got carried away. That's all. I'll give you another one. What, Evan Longoria? Guy signed for like 6 years, $17 million, and he was just starting. Then he signed a $100 million deal after that. But like his first original deal was like 6 years, $17 million, and Longoria was nasty at the time. Madison Bumgarner, 5 years, $35 million. It's pretty freaking cheap for Bumgarner. You kidding me? $7 million a year? I'm going to go on the record on this. You know, a lot of Yankee fans are not going to be happy with me. He's going to get hurt. I'd say give it a couple weeks. Something's going to happen. He's too big. Every year. Again, I as a baseball fan, I want to be wrong because I like watching him swing.
Okay.
But to me, I'm going based on past performance of him being hurt every single year. He's going to eventually do something to his oblique or something. Maybe I'm wrong. Right. But I'm saying it here now. And even if it doesn't happen, you can't say to me that I didn't put it on the record. Understand?
Right. I got it.
Good.
Brandon Crawford.
Where is it?
Right there.
Right here?
Yeah, right there.
Brandon Crawford. He's having a terrible year. Respect him as a shortstop because, I mean, he was there when they won the 3 titles for the Giants, and he was a big part of it. This guy, going towards the end of his career, not looking good.
Jeff McNeil, right next to Brandon Crawford.
Jeff McNeil. Shout out to Jeff McNeil. He helped us sponsor Lumberland back at Christmas time. Yeah, I mean, he's a good player.
Yeah.
He's a good young player. I don't know exactly how well he's starting this year or not, because the Mets are just a fucking circus. You give me some stats, I'll keep eating some goldfish.
.2 WAR, 35 at bats, 12 hits, 0 home runs, and batting average of .343.
Batting average is, what was it again?
343.
So he's hitting 343. That's
Yeah.
pretty fucking good so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's going to have another great year.
Yeah.
He's an up and rising player in the league, and he's going to be a great player for a long time. Shout out to McNeil. Thanks for helping out Lumberland.
Lindor.
Lindor?
Yeah.
Lindor. I mean, he wants to play for a big contract. He's a free agent after next season. I mean, he's disgusting. I mean, to me, he's arguably the best shortstop in the league. All around. Arguably. I think he'll have another good year. Unfortunately, I don't know how far the Indians are going to go. But for him personally, I think he'll finish off with a very solid year. I'll even say top 5 in the AL MVP race on the record.
On the fucking record.
All right, John Lester. I love John Lester. I'm so pissed that Lucchino fucked that one up.
What happened?
Oh, you want me to tell you a story? I'll make it short and sweet.
Okay.
Lester wanted to remain in Boston. Lucchino, being the fucking snake that he is, wanted to. They offered him a fucking slap in the face deal, a 4-year, $70 million extension. You know what he signed for? He signed for 7 years, $160. So we lost him, and you lost Lester. Face year rotation, and he went to the Cubs, helped them win a World Series. Mm-hmm. To me, John, I think he's having a rough start to the season. I think he's getting older. I think he's like 36, 35, 36 or something like that. I think he'll have a mediocre year. I'm trying to think of like a 60-game season. If he pitches every 5 days, he's going to only get like 6 or 7 starts.
Yeah.
I got him going like 3 and 4. If he gets 7 starts, give him 3 and 4. Right. But I want to make another prediction for my man Lester. Next year he's going to come back to the Red Sox.
What?
We need pitching. Bad. Price is gone. Yep. Sale's going to miss at least part of next year with Tommy John. Evaldi's just one throw away from throwing out his elbow for the 5,000th time. E-Rod will be back next year, and their rotation is awful. You can bring a guy like this, a veteran presence, to a team like that. I'm calling it on the record. He'll be back in Boston next year.
Is baseball your number 1 sport?
Baseball is my number 1 sport.
And what's number 2?
Football, 100%.
Patriots. What are you thinking for the season?
Patriots?
Who opted out already?
Dante Hightower, Patrick Chung, Marquise Lee, who's a wide receiver, Matt Lacoste, who's a tight end, who did the Patriots. That's huge because he fucking sucks. Nah, he sucks. He fucking did nothing for us last year.
So we need a tight end there.
They just drafted 2 tight ends in their rookies.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
What do we got?
Dalton Keene, and then I don't know how you say the other guy's name. And you gotta let them play. You gotta let them figure it out.
All right.
You know, you got a young team. I mean, Cam Newton, man, it's shit. Makes me forget about Tom Brady. Easy. Wow. I'm gonna tell you something, Tom. Fuck you. You wanna know why we're fine?
Why?
Because Tom Brady wasn't the Patriots. Everybody who puts on a fucking uniform.
Well,
it's a fucking team sport, Casey. You think number 12? Guess what? There's a guy in his career. I don't know. There's some wide receivers he's thrown the ball to before, like Edelman, Welker, Randy Moss. Mm-hmm. Last time I checked, you can't throw the ball, catch the ball, and run the ball. And, I mean, there is a guy named, I don't know, Bill Belichick, who's arguably the greatest coach that ever lived. You think he gives a fuck that Brady's not here? On the record, Bill Belichick will win not 1, but multiple Super Bowls without Tom Brady. Because he wants to prove to the world that I could do it without Brady. And he will. Let fucking Tom Brady fucking have his fucking fun on the pirate ship. Yeah. You know what happens on pirate ships? They get blown up and they sink. That's exactly what's going to happen to Tom Brady.
Let's fucking go. Let's go, baby.
Let's fucking go.
I'm pumped. I hope it actually happens.
Damn fucking right. The only way that Patriots are going to be stopped is if COVID fucking stops the season.
Our last topic is rap music. So I know that you've always been a big old school rap guy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm an old school kind of guy, Casey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Top 5 rappers of all time, and just your overall take about rap music and what rap music is today compared to what it was in the past.
Before I give you the top 5, I'm going to give you the reason why I like the old school stuff better than the new school stuff. The reason why I like the old school stuff better, it has better words in it. Like, you can understand what they're saying. Like, that's kind of huge. Some of the guys just like, yeah. Like, you don't know what the fuck they're saying.
Yeah.
You got all these stupid things.
Mumble rap.
Yeah. 50 and Eminem and stuff. Like, you know, you can hear what they're saying. You can, you know, there's a meaning behind it. Like, all these ones now, it's all about sucking dick and all this fucking stupid shit. You know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong. I still listen to the new stuff today, but I listen to the beats. Not necessarily the words. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the stuff today because they got beats. But before, it's like they had beats and music. Top 5 all time. Number 1 is going to be 50 Cent. I friggin' love 50 Cent. True story, he's actually one of the top 5 people I want to meet in life.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. What are the other 4 on that list?
Well, you'll have to ask me that question at another time. Number 2 is Eminem. Number 3, R.I.P. B.I.G. Life was taken too soon. It's unfortunate because I think if Biggie Smalls was still alive, a lot of these so-called rappers would not be in the game right now. That guy was untouchable. Number 4, I go with Lil Wayne. I mean, there's a lot of shit you can't understand out of his mouth either, but he's got meaning behind it. He's a smarter guy than people think.
Yeah, he is.
Rick Ross.
No.
That's my number 5.
Okay.
That's my number 5.
You want to hear who you
Yeah,
forgot?
yeah, go ahead.
Tupac.
Nope, not putting him on the list.
What?
Nope.
Holy shit. You're
put him
going
on
to get
list.
some heat for this.
Yeah, I know, but it's such his life.
Oh, yeah.
Such his life.
Alright.
Not that I'm not discrediting anything Tupac didn't do,
Okay.
but to me, personal preference.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a right to their opinion.
Top 10 home run hitters of all time. You just need to get all 10 in a minute. Go.
Barry Bonds, Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth, Albert Pujols, Alex Rodriguez, Mark McGwire. What was that, 5?
That's 6.
Willie Mays.
Yep.
Shit. Mickey Mantle.
Nope.
Lou Gehrig.
Nope.
Jim Thome.
Yep. You got 2 more. Actually, 3 more, I think.
3 more.
Yeah.
Sammy Sosa.
Yep. You got 1 more.
Oh,
You're
come
out
on.
of time.
Damn it!
You forgot Griffey.
Damn it! You son of a bitch!
Also, I shouldn't have given you McGuire because he's number 11. So technically you missed 2. But I screwed that up, so I'm going to give you 9.
All right.
What college did Big Nick play for?
Big Nick didn't go to college. He played high school baseball, and I stopped after high school not because I wasn't good enough to play. I just couldn't stand the fact of going to college. And I just wasn't a believer in going for 4 years and being miserable. I hated school. I fucking hated school. So, to me, as much as I love the game, I decided not to go through with it because I couldn't do the 4 years of academics. I mean, I barely passed high school. So.
Okay. All right. What position did you play?
I played in the outfield.
Okay.
Primarily left. Played a couple games in center, a couple games in right, but I was mostly the left fielder.
Okay.
So.
Cool. All right. Now you can pick 3.
All right. I got a question here from Jose Luis Martinez. Put it on the record. Also, what was your motivation to get jacked? My motivation to get jacked was I've always been a health nut. Like I've always worked out my whole life. I remember my dad took me to the gym for the first time when I was 9 years old, and I literally started running. I started lifting. Not that I recommend you start lifting at 9, but I started working out at a very, very young age, and it just got instilled in me. I used to go work out after school, run, lift, do stuff like that, and I friggin' fell in love with it. I love it. Like every time I go to the gym, I just love it. I mean, I can't wait because in a couple minutes I'll be going down there right now. So, but yeah, it's just great. It's just it just gets your mind off shit, and it makes you feel good, makes you look good, and makes you it's good.
Cool.
So, appreciate the question, Jose. So this isn't a question, but I'm just gonna give this person a shout out. Christian Donnelly, remember me when this account blows up, subbed before 700. Shout out to Christian. I'm a very humbled guy. We're doing pretty well with this stuff right now, but, I don't get satisfied easy. So, I always tell Casey all the time, like, we got to do more, we got to do more, we got to do more. But, I definitely appreciate the following and the comments and stuff like that. And we remember everybody. So we might not get to everybody. It's kind of hard to get to everybody because, believe it or not, I do have to actually do some physical work around here. Excuse me. But, yeah. Shout out to Christian Donnelly. Bowden Walker. Can you ask Big Nick what he thinks about these 10 or 12-year contracts? Because they are given these long-term contracts like there's nothing but in 6 years these players are going to suck ass. I couldn't agree more. My opinion is I think they're ridiculous. You can't give a guy a 12-year contract. You're going to eat too much of it. What happens is you're paying for the first 4, 5, potentially 6 years of the deal. And then you pretty much eat the last of it. But your hope is that that player can bring you a championship within the first couple of years, and then he kind of, obviously falls off the bandwagon. So, to me, I agree with you. I can't stand the big contracts. They never work out. Name me one that's worked out from years 1 through 10. I'm not talking about 1 through 5 or 1 through 6. I'm talking about 1 through 10. So, but yeah, good question, Bud. That does it for On the Record by Big Nick. You got any questions, any comments, please subscribe to our channel and put it on your notifications. For those that aren't following us on TikTok either, you can also follow us on TikTok right now. Make sure you write your stuff down because next week I'll go through the questions and I will pick a few of them out and answer your questions. Till next time.